It is time! A time for spooks and scares. A terrific night. Welcome, trick-or-treaters, to the generic fight game Terrific Night Update Overview. Let's begin the scariness and the spookiness. Anyways, first up is the Bloxy Cola, which when drank will heal you 15 health and 5 armor, and also reduces percentage by 25. And when you lose all of its percentage, you will drop the can onto the floor. Next up is the Paintball Gun, which fires in 3-round bursts and deals 5 damage per hit. Yeah, this weapon fucking sucks. Next up is the Molotov, which when thrown will create a big burst of flames and deal fire damage, and also applying the scared effect, which will cause the target to forcibly move forwards. Next up is the sword variant Brigand, which when used for the first 2 swings will deal 20 damage, and on the third swing will deal 30 damage. When pressing Q with the Brigand, you will raise your sword high and heal 33 health, which will also cause your sword's damage to be lowered for a short while. Next up we have Trowel. When used, Trowel will place down a 75 health wall, which will block shots and tank hits for you. By the way, the wall is alive! Next up is the Ultra Battle Axe, that being Head Taker. When Head Taker is used, you will swing it down, dealing 30 damage and also gaining stat buffs upon kill. Next up is the Slime Gun ult, that being Cola Launcher. When you reload it, you will heal 10 health as regeneration. And then when you shoot it, you will fire a cola can that will deal 15 damage and apply the cola effect for a certain amount of time. Next is the Witch's Brew, my favourite drink, which has the exact same functionalities as the Bloxy Cola, but instead it deals 15 armor and 5 health. Next up for you public place attendants is the newspaper. It's a fist race skin. Birthday cake, when used, will heal 25% of your max health as regeneration. When used, you will swing from the brand, dealing 17 damage per hit. If you press Q, you will summon Zeus to smite down your enemy, which will deal 35 damage and apply shock. So, well, I really guess I can't ignore the elephant in the room anymore, can I? And let's talk about Bozo Learning. Yes. Well, we got first off how we actually fucking obtain the guy before you start going. Before I start, jumping straight into the actual moveset for the guy. So, let's begin. So you must be on Grueling Cavern with 7+ players, and wait about 18 minutes. After 18 minutes, Zeus will get a bit angry with you, and he will summon a red bolt of lightning down onto the cave, which will spawn a red orb, which should look like this. Got a good look at it. Nice. Alright, so, anyways. Now what you must do is you must fight a million other people, including rocket launchers, runner, he's a prim player. Basically just a horde of fucking hyenas trying to fucking get the orb. And if you are a lucky son of a bitch that somehow holds on the orb for about 4 seconds, you will become him! Now onto the moveset. Starting off we have Ozlin's left mouse button move, which when used will deal 60 damage to anybody hit and will also replenish 10 health and 10 armor. Pressing F as Ozlin will cause you a guillotine slash, which will cause you to dash forwards and deal 60 damage to any player hit. Pressing Q as Ozlin will cause you to raise your sword high and smite your sword, giving you temporary damage buffs to all of your attacks. Pressing E as Ozlin will let you do the blood drain, which will send out 3 AoE bursts to deal 20 damage per hit and also heal you a good amount of health every time they hit. When pressing Z as Ozlin, you will go BOOM! And jump scare your opponent, applying the spook effect on them for a short period of time. And also, if you don't get kills in like 10 seconds, your health will begin to drain, so like, go, get kills now. To win as Ozlin, you must survive 8 minutes with 63 kills. If you don't have 63 kills by the end of 8 minutes, then you'll die. Horrible death. But don't worry, on the last minute, Ozlin does indeed get a speed buff. Don't use that to its fullest while it lasts. If you manage to win as Ozlin, you'll obtain the Cursed Sickles, which when used will deal 20 damage, and every third swing will cause them to shoot out a 30 damage projectile. Pressing Q will cause you to lunge forward, dealing 30 damage and replenishing 5 health. If you manage to defeat Ozlin, you will obtain...
Are you guys going trick-or-treating?
Which when used will spawn 5 candies in an area around you. Each candy when collected will give you 7 health and a slight speed buff for a short period of time. Well, will you look at that. The sun is rising and this terrific video is coming to an end. Well, I wouldn't really say the terrific night is going to end on the 31st. It's actually going to end on the 23rd, so don't worry, by the time this video is out, you're probably still going to have loads of time to actually grind this super cool update. Oh, by the way, there's a Game Pass. Go buy it. It opens in like 2 days by the time I'm recording this, so yeah, get it while you still can. And besides that, have a happy Halloween! Woo! Scary! Bye!